Diabetes cleans your arteries and saves your heart. What if I told you that one humble onion, yes, the same one sitting in your kitchen, could be the reason your blood sugar stays high, your arteries stay clogged, and your energy keeps crashing? I know how frustrating it is. You try everything, less sugar, more meds, new diets, but nothing seems to truly work. The fatigue, the fear of complications, the constant worry about your heart, your kidneys, your future. It's exhausting. But what if the answer has been hiding in plain sight? What if this one everyday vegetable, when prepared the right way, could actually help reverse what you've been battling for years? In this video, I'm going to walk you through a powerful recipe using onion combined with 2 natural ingredients that can help lower blood sugar, flush out artery plaque, and even protect your heart from future damage. We'll also uncover 15 other blood sugar-friendly, heart-loving foods that work together to rebuild your body from the inside out. This isn't just theory. I've seen it change lives. Patients who were once hopeless, now living with stable blood sugar, clean arteries, and a strong, beating heart. If you're ready to stop guessing and start healing, you're in the right place. Let's begin by looking at the first food on our list. One that works silently but powerfully to restore balance where your body needs it most. 15. Kale. Let's gently shift gears now. We're diving into one of the most overlooked yet powerful foods for diabetics and heart health. Kale. While many people walk past it at the grocery store thinking it's just another leafy green, kale might actually be one of your strongest natural weapons. So why kale? What makes it so special for people battling diabetes, clogged arteries, or fatigue? The answer lies in its incredible combination of nutrients that work together to heal your body from within. Kale is rich in soluble fiber, which helps lower bad cholesterol and keeps you full longer, preventing sudden insulin spikes. This is critical for anyone managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. But there's more. Kale contains antioxidants like flavonoids and sulforaphane, compounds known to fight inflammation that silently destroys blood vessels over time. These antioxidants improve circulation, reduce arterial stiffness, and lower the risk of heart attacks and strokes. And let's not forget vitamin K, which plays a key role in regulating blood clotting and stopping calcium from building up in your arteries. That means fewer blockages and a stronger heart. Kale's fiber also plays another essential role. It slows the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, helping stabilize glucose levels and giving your pancreas some much-needed relief. For anyone who's felt the highs and lows of blood sugar spikes, this is a game changer. Now here's the beautiful part. Kale isn't just powerful, it's affordable, versatile, and easy to add to your day. Toss it into a smoothie, sauté it with garlic and olive oil, mix it into your favorite soup, or enjoy it raw in a crunchy salad. One powerful tip? Start your morning with a simple detox drink. Blend kale with lemon and water. It jumpstarts your digestion, cleans your system, and gives your metabolism a gentle, energizing push. And we're just getting started. Up next, we're going to look at a fruit so sweet and juicy you'd never guess it helps lower blood sugar and repair damaged blood vessels. 14. Avocado. Let's shift our focus to a fruit that's creamy, delicious, and surprisingly powerful for diabetics and heart patients. Avocado. Most people see it as just a trendy food for millennials, but for those struggling with blood sugar and artery health, avocado is a quiet game changer. Why does it matter so much? It comes down to its unique blend of nutrients that work together to support the body's natural healing processes. Avocado is packed with monounsaturated fats, the good kind, that lower LDL, bad, cholesterol while boosting HDL, good cholesterol. This balance helps keep arteries clean and reduces chronic inflammation, both of which are essential for avoiding heart attacks and strokes. But it doesn't stop there. Avocados also help improve insulin sensitivity, which is critical for those with type 2 diabetes or prediabetes. That means your body can handle glucose more efficiently, leading to fewer blood sugar spikes and less pressure on your pancreas. And let's talk about potassium. One medium avocado has more potassium than a banana. This mineral relaxes blood vessels, stabilizes blood pressure, and protects your heart from dangerous fluctuations. Now, you might worry about its calories, but don't be fooled. Avocado is high in fiber, which not only promotes fullness and helps with weight loss, it also feeds good gut bacteria, improving digestion and long-term metabolic health. That's a triple win: less hunger, better sugar control, and a happier gut. Emotionally speaking, this fruit offers more than just nutrition. Many of my patients feel guilty eating something rich, even when it's healthy. But here's the truth. When eaten the right way, avocado is your ally, not your enemy. It's about nourishing your body, not punishing it. So how can you enjoy it? Add sliced avocado to salads, blend it into a morning smoothie, enjoy guacamole with fresh veggies, or simply drizzle some lemon on top and eat it plain. Just be sure to skip sugar-loaded versions or processed dips. The key is consistency. A small amount daily, just a quarter to half an avocado, is enough to see real improvements in blood sugar, heart function, and overall energy. And speaking of energy, let's move on to the next surprising food on our list. One that tastes sweet, but actually helps protect your heart and cleanse your arteries like few others can. 13. Strawberry. Now let's take a sweeter turn, one that might surprise you. When people think of fruits and diabetes, they often worry about sugar content. But strawberries are a powerful exception, especially when it comes to protecting your heart and stabilizing blood sugar. Here's why strawberries stand out. Despite their naturally sweet flavor, strawberries have a low glycemic index, which means they don't cause rapid spikes in blood sugar. That's a game changer for people managing diabetes. On top of that, they're packed with fiber, which helps slow digestion, control appetite, and prevent overeating, something many of us struggle with when trying to maintain stable glucose levels. But the magic doesn't stop there. Strawberries are rich in anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that protect the body from oxidative stress, one of the main drivers of inflammation and artery damage. These compounds help improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and lower the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Their high vitamin C content also strengthens the immune system and supports collagen production, which helps maintain strong, flexible blood vessels. This means better blood flow, lower blood pressure, and a healthier cardiovascular system overall. For those struggling with hypertension, strawberries naturally help relax and widen blood vessels, easing the pressure on your heart. And thanks to their high water content, they also promote hydration and fullness, supporting healthy weight loss without feeling deprived. Now, a quick word of advice. Whenever possible, choose organic strawberries, since conventional ones often carry pesticide residues that could negatively affect long-term health. And don't overthink how to enjoy them. Eat them fresh, toss them into oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or simply pair them with a handful of nuts for a satisfying snack. Here's the truth. Eating strawberries isn't about treating yourself. It's about giving your body tools to heal naturally and gently. I've seen patients add just a few servings a week and feel the difference in energy, blood pressure, and even mood. And speaking of healing tools, up next is one of the most powerful natural cleansers for the arteries, and it's probably hiding in your kitchen right now. 12. Walnuts. Now let's move from something sweet to something crunchy and deeply healing. Walnuts may seem like just another snack, but for people living with diabetes or heart concerns, they offer far more than flavor. Here's the reason why they matter. Walnuts are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids and monounsaturated fats, the kind that reduce arterial inflammation and improve your cholesterol profile. That means they don't just help lower the bad cholesterol, LDL, but they actively prevent plaque from building up in your arteries. And fewer blockages mean better blood flow, lower blood pressure, and less risk of heart attack or stroke. But there's more working under the surface. These little nuts are rich in magnesium, a mineral that often gets overlooked but plays a vital role in regulating blood pressure and improving insulin sensitivity. Two things every diabetic must pay close attention to. More magnesium means your body can respond better to insulin, keeping glucose levels stable and steady. And let's not forget selenium, a powerful antioxidant found in walnuts. It helps neutralize free radicals that damage blood vessels and lead to complications like neuropathy or heart disease. Every handful becomes a mini defense system for your veins and arteries. What about the carbs? That's where the fiber in walnuts comes in. It slows down how your body digests carbohydrates, which in turn helps prevent those dreaded sugar spikes after meals. Plus, that fiber helps you feel full longer, so you're less likely to snack on unhealthy choices later. And here's where it gets personal. I've seen patients who were once afraid of eating nuts because of the calories, until they realized that just a small handful a day brought them more stable energy, better blood sugar, and even improved moods. It's not about eating more, it's about eating smart. So how do you use them? Sprinkle a few on your morning yogurt. Toss them into a salad. Keep a little jar nearby for those midday cravings. Simple, natural, powerful. And as we continue, the next food on our list might look soft and innocent, but its impact on inflammation and arterial cleansing is surprisingly strong. 11. Yam. Now let's talk about a root that's often underestimated, the humble yam. At first glance, it may just look like a sweet potato cousin, but when it comes to diabetes and heart health, yam is a true nutritional powerhouse. So what makes yam so special? Unlike simple carbs that break down quickly and flood your blood with sugar, yams are complex carbohydrates. That means they digest slowly, giving you steady, sustained energy without the roller coaster blood sugar spikes that can wear down your pancreas over time. But it doesn't stop there. Yams are loaded with anti-inflammatory antioxidants, especially a powerful compound called dioscinin. This nutrient helps protect your blood vessels, improves circulation, and reduces the silent inflammation that clogs arteries and increases the risk of heart attack. Yams also contain soluble fiber, which not only helps improve digestion, but also slows down the absorption of glucose, helping you stay fuller longer while maintaining stable blood sugar levels. This makes it easier to manage weight and curb cravings. Two big wins for anyone managing diabetes or prediabetes. And let's not forget the vitamin B6 in yams, which supports neurological health, helps balance mood and hormones, and can reduce stress-induced eating. When your mind feels calmer, you're more likely to stay consistent with healthy choices. Here's the part I love. Yams are incredibly versatile. You can roast them, mash them into a puree, toss them into soups, or even slice them into salads. They're earthy, comforting, and full of healing potential. Ape polikit, lamb pepperoni, ishkachayim, maishpaima. But beyond the nutrition, there's hope here. Many people living with diabetes think they need to give up everything that tastes satisfying, but that's just not true. With foods like yams, you can nourish your body and enjoy your meals. It's about creating balance, not restriction. And speaking of balance, the next ingredient we'll explore may seem ordinary, but it has an extraordinary effect on clearing artery plaque and stabilizing insulin levels. 10. Garlic. Now let's turn our attention to something small but incredibly mighty, garlic. This tiny bulb has been used for centuries in traditional medicine, but what it can do for your heart and blood sugar is nothing short of remarkable. Here's why garlic deserves your daily attention. Its most powerful compound, allicin, is released when garlic is crushed or chopped. Allicin helps improve circulation, lower blood pressure, and keep arteries clean by preventing plaque buildup. That's crucial for people dealing with high cholesterol or early signs of heart disease. But garlic's power goes beyond the heart. As a natural antibiotic, it supports your immune system and helps fight off silent infections that often go unnoticed but can worsen chronic inflammation, one of the hidden enemies behind diabetes and cardiovascular decline. 2. Denial of temp. Destruction yields For people living with diabetes, garlic plays another key role. It helps enhance insulin sensitivity, making it easier for your body to process and regulate blood sugar. Studies have shown that even small amounts can help lower fasting glucose levels and reduce triglycerides, both of which are common struggles in type 2 diabetes. The beauty of garlic lies in how easy it is to use. You don't need to swallow pills or buy expensive supplements, just crush a clove, let it rest for 10-15 minutes to activate its compounds, and then add it to your meals. Whether raw, sautéed, or in a warm infusion with lemon and olive oil, garlic offers consistent, cumulative benefits with very little effort. But here's the emotional truth. I've met many patients who felt defeated, like nothing natural could make a difference anymore. But when they added small, powerful changes like garlic to their routine, they began to feel hope again. Their numbers improved. Their energy came back. They believed in their body's ability to heal. And speaking of healing, the next food we'll explore might sound ordinary, but it has a calming effect on blood sugar and plays a quiet, essential role in protecting your heart from long-term damage. 9. Apple with skin. Let's now talk about a fruit that's as familiar as it is powerful: the apple. You've heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but when it comes to diabetes and heart health, that old wisdom is backed by serious science. Especially if you eat it with the skin on. Why is the skin so important? It's packed with flavonoids like quercetin, powerful antioxidants that help reduce inflammation, fight oxidative stress, and protect your arteries from the slow damage that leads to blockages and heart disease. These compounds act like a shield, guarding your blood vessels against the wear and tear of everyday life, especially if you're managing diabetes or high blood pressure. Inside the apple, there's pectin, a type of soluble fiber that works like a sponge in your digestive tract. It slows down the absorption of sugar and fat, helping to stabilize blood glucose levels and prevent sudden spikes. At the same time, it helps lower LDL cholesterol, making it easier for your heart to pump freely without resistance. But there's more to the story. Apples also support gut health, which plays a major role in everything from insulin sensitivity to mood regulation. Their fiber promotes fullness, helping you avoid overeating and unnecessary snacking, common struggles for people trying to manage blood sugar. The emotional takeaway is this: so many people think health has to come from a supplement, a doctor's prescription, or a complicated diet. But here's proof that something as simple as a daily apple, raw in a smoothie or gently baked with no added sugar, can create real positive change in your body. And when it comes to apples, organic is best, since the skin holds most of the nutrients, and unfortunately, most of the pesticides too. I've seen firsthand how people who were overwhelmed by their diagnosis found peace in starting small, with one apple a day. Sometimes healing doesn't require a massive overhaul. Sometimes it starts with a bite. And if apples show us that simplicity can heal, just wait until you discover the next ingredient: a root that's sweet, grounding, and known for balancing hormones, blood sugar, and even mood. 8. Broccoli. Let's shift gears now to a humble green vegetable that doesn't always get the love it deserves: broccoli. It may not be the most glamorous item on your plate, but when it comes to protecting your heart and balancing blood sugar, broccoli is a true nutritional powerhouse. So what makes broccoli so special? The magic lies in a compound called sulforaphane, a natural detoxifier that helps cleanse your blood and protect the lining of your arteries from inflammation. Chronic inflammation is one of the key drivers of arterial plaque buildup, which can lead to heart attacks and strokes. Sulforaphane acts like a natural shield, reducing that inflammation before it becomes a serious threat. But broccoli doesn't stop there. It's also packed with fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar levels by slowing digestion and preventing glucose spikes. That same fiber also feeds the good bacteria in your gut, promoting digestive health, which is closely tied to immunity, mood, and even insulin sensitivity. Broccoli is rich in vitamin C, which boosts your immune system and improves iron absorption, helping you feel more energized. And let's not forget vitamin K, which supports healthy blood clotting and keeps your bones strong. Two things often overlooked but very important for people with diabetes or cardiovascular conditions. And here's something encouraging: broccoli is naturally low in calories but has thermogenic properties, meaning it gently boosts your metabolism and supports fat burning. That makes it a perfect addition for anyone looking to lose weight or reduce belly fat without turning to harsh diets or gimmicks. Even more impressively, broccoli has been shown to lower the risk of certain cancers, including colon, breast, and prostate. So with every bite, you're not just supporting your heart and blood sugar, you're giving your whole body a line of defense. Now, how do you enjoy it? Steam it, sauté it with garlic and olive oil, blend it into a soup, or pair it with eggs and grains. The options are endless, and the benefits build with every serving. And for those who feel tired of restrictions, broccoli is a reminder that real food, when used wisely, can heal. You don't need a complicated routine, you just need the right tools. And broccoli is one of them. Next, we'll uncover a bright, zesty fruit that surprises many diabetics with its blood sugar balancing powers. Yet it's likely already sitting in your kitchen right now. 7. Orange. Now let's brighten things up with a fruit that's as vibrant as it is powerful, the orange. This everyday citrus may seem ordinary, but when eaten the right way, it can become a natural tool for healing your heart and balancing your blood sugar. So what makes oranges such a smart choice? First, they're rich in soluble fiber, especially when eaten with the pulp. That fiber works like a sponge, slowing down how your body absorbs sugar and fat, helping you control glucose levels and lower cholesterol at the same time. This makes oranges not just safe for diabetics, but actually beneficial. They're also packed with vitamin C, a nutrient that does far more than boost your immune system. It protects your blood vessels from oxidative stress and strengthens the walls of your arteries, helping them stay flexible and free from damage. But one of the most underrated heroes in oranges is hesperidin, a plant compound that improves endothelial function. In simple terms, it helps your blood vessels relax, lowering blood pressure and preventing plaque buildup. That means better circulation and a stronger heart with every serving. Beyond physical health, oranges bring a sense of joy. Their natural aroma and refreshing taste can lift your mood, boost your energy, and even reduce the kind of inflammation linked to both diabetes and depression. Food that heals and uplifts? That's powerful. But there's a key detail here. Always choose whole oranges or smoothies made with pulp. Orange juice, even 100% juice, lacks fiber and can spike blood sugar quickly. It's the pulp that holds the healing power, not just the sweet taste. And, emotionally, for many people living with diabetes, fruit feels like a forbidden pleasure. But oranges prove you can enjoy sweetness and still protect your health. You don't have to give up everything, you just need to choose wisely. And speaking of wise choices, our next ingredient may not grow on a tree, but it plays a deeply grounding role in balancing blood sugar and calming inflammation from the inside out. 6. Oats. Now let's talk about a comfort food that also happens to be a silent warrior. Oats. You may think of them as just a breakfast staple, but in reality, oats are one of the most powerful foods you can eat to support your blood sugar and protect your heart. Why are oats so effective? It all comes down to a special type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. This fiber forms a gel-like substance in your gut that slows the absorption of sugar and fat, preventing spikes in blood glucose and helping to lower LDL cholesterol. In simpler terms, it keeps your blood sugar steady and your arteries clean. But that's not all. Oats contain rare antioxidants called avenanthramides, which are unique to this grain. These compounds help reduce inflammation in your blood vessels, improving circulation and lowering your risk of heart attacks and strokes. Over time, less inflammation means less wear and tear on your heart and blood vessels. The fiber in oats also helps you feel full, which makes it easier to avoid unhealthy snacks and manage your weight, something especially important for those with insulin resistance or metabolic syndrome. And while we often talk about internal benefits, oats go even further. They help support digestion, improve gut health, and even benefit your skin, especially if you're dealing with stress breakouts or dryness, which are more common in people with blood sugar imbalances. Emotionally speaking, oats are healing. They're warm, gentle, and easy to prepare, making them perfect for people who are tired of overthinking every meal. A bowl of oats in the morning can be more than food. It can be the beginning of a calmer, more stable day. But here's the key. Choose minimally processed oats, like rolled oats, steel-cut oats, or oat bran. Instant oatmeal often comes loaded with sugar, which cancels out the benefits. Keep it simple. Add berries, cinnamon, or a sprinkle of walnuts for both flavor and health. And as we move forward, the next food is bright, refreshing, and bursting with natural compounds that protect your arteries and stabilize your blood sugar, all while adding a burst of flavor to your plate. 5. Almonds. Let's move now to a small but mighty food, the almond. Often labeled as just a snack, almonds are actually a nutritional powerhouse for anyone battling diabetes, high cholesterol, or heart issues. The beauty is in their simplicity and their incredible ability to support healing from the inside out. So, what makes almonds so effective? These little seeds are rich in monounsaturated fats, fiber, protein, and magnesium, a combination that works together to reduce blood sugar spikes and improve insulin sensitivity. That means your body can process sugar more efficiently, with fewer highs and lows, and much less strain on your pancreas. Almonds also contain vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects your blood vessels from damage caused by oxidative stress and inflammation. Over time, this can slow down vascular aging and keep your arteries flexible, reducing your risk of heart attacks and strokes. And let's not forget the role of almonds in weight control. Their protein and fiber content help promote fullness, which means you're less likely to overeat or reach for sugary snacks. It's a simple change that can have a huge impact on metabolic health. But the most encouraging part? They're easy to fit into your day. Toss a handful into a smoothie, sprinkle them on yogurt, or enjoy them on their own as a snack. You can even use almond flour for baking or try almond butter, as long as it's unsweetened and free from added oils. Here's the emotional truth. For many people with diabetes, food feels like the enemy. But almonds are a gentle reminder that food can still be comforting, healing, and even enjoyable without putting your health at risk. The key is in small, consistent choices, like 10 to 15 raw almonds a day. And speaking of small, consistent choices, our next ingredient might surprise you. It's creamy, plant-based, and known to help lower blood sugar and inflammation all in one spoonful. 4. Purple grape. Now let's dive into something sweet, vibrant, and surprisingly powerful. Purple grapes. Often seen as just a refreshing snack, these little fruits pack a serious punch when it comes to heart protection, blood sugar support, and even brain health. So what makes purple grapes so remarkable? The answer lies in their deep color, specifically in a compound called resveratrol. This powerful antioxidant is mostly found in the skin of purple grapes, and it works to improve artery function, reduce inflammation, and prevent plaque buildup. 3 major goals for anyone managing diabetes or cardiovascular risk. But that's not all. Purple grapes are also loaded with anthocyanins and flavonoids, which further help relax blood vessels, lower blood pressure, and strengthen the integrity of your arteries. That means better circulation, fewer blockages, and less stress on your heart with every serving. And the benefits extend beyond the heart. These same antioxidants improve blood flow to the brain, enhancing mental clarity, focus, and even mood stability, areas that often get affected when blood sugar and blood pressure are out of balance. Now, how should you eat them? Whole grapes, with the skin and seeds, deliver the greatest benefits. You can also enjoy them in fresh, homemade, pulp-rich juices or natural sugar-free jams. Just make sure you're not stripping away the skin, because that's where the real healing power lives. One important tip: always opt for organic grapes when possible. Conventional grapes tend to carry a high pesticide load, and when you're eating the skin, you want to make sure you're getting clean, toxin-free nutrition. And here's what I love most about grapes. They're proof that something can be sweet, satisfying, and still incredibly healing. You don't have to give up flavor to take care of your health. You just need to make smarter choices. And speaking of smart choices, the next ingredient is creamy, calming, and known to ease blood sugar swings while deeply supporting heart rhythm and metabolism. 3. Black beans. Let's now turn to a food that's small in size but massive in impact: black beans. Often found in humble dishes around the world, these dark legumes carry a quiet strength that can help transform your heart health and stabilize your blood sugar. So why are black beans so powerful? It starts with their soluble fiber, which works like a filter in your digestive system, slowing the absorption of sugar, regulating glucose levels, and lowering LDL cholesterol. That's a major win for anyone living with diabetes or trying to prevent complications. They're also packed with plant-based protein, which helps build and maintain lean muscle mass, something that becomes increasingly important as we age. And because protein takes longer to digest, it also promotes satiety, helping you stay full and avoid unhealthy snacks between meals. What about sugar spikes? Black beans have a low glycemic index, which means they digest slowly and don't cause rapid increases in blood glucose. This helps keep your insulin levels stable throughout the day and reduces stress on your pancreas. The deep color of black beans is no accident either. They're rich in anthocyanins, the same antioxidant compounds found in berries and purple grapes. These nutrients reduce inflammation, protect blood vessels, and help lower the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Black beans also deliver a powerful dose of iron, magnesium, and potassium, a trio that supports blood oxygen levels, muscle function, and steady heart rhythm. These minerals are often lacking in modern diets, especially for those trying to avoid red meat or excess sodium. And here's the beautiful part: black beans are affordable, versatile, and easy to include in everyday meals. You can pair them with brown rice for a complete protein source, mix them into soups, or add them to a hearty salad for extra fiber and flavor. On an emotional level, black beans show us something powerful: that healing doesn't always require rare or expensive foods. Sometimes the answer is right there in your pantry, simple, nourishing, and ready to support you one bite at a time. And coming up next, we'll explore a crisp, juicy fruit that cools the body, hydrates the system, and brings powerful benefits to both your blood sugar and circulation. 2. Lemon. Now let's squeeze the truth out of a fruit that's small, sour, but incredibly healing. Lemon. Often seen as just a garnish or drink flavoring, lemon is one of the most underrated tools for blood sugar control, artery health, and total body rejuvenation. Why is lemon so powerful? First, it's rich in vitamin C, a key antioxidant that protects blood vessels from damage, boosts the immune system, and improves iron absorption, which is essential for oxygen delivery and energy production. And unlike many fruits, lemon is low in sugar, making it a perfect fit for diabetic-friendly routines. Lemon also contains pectin, a type of soluble fiber that slows the absorption of carbs in the digestive tract. That means fewer sugar spikes, better insulin function, and improved satiety, keeping you full and balanced longer. But that's just the beginning. Lemon helps the body in deeper ways by stimulating bile production and supporting liver detoxification, which is crucial for breaking down fats and clearing excess glucose from the bloodstream. A healthy liver plays a huge role in blood sugar regulation, hormonal balance, and even skin clarity. Another lesser-known benefit: lemon helps reduce systemic inflammation and has a mild alkalizing effect which supports arterial flexibility and metabolic health. For those who wake up feeling stiff, bloated, or fatigued, this simple fruit might just be the reset your body needs. Now, how can you use it? Add fresh lemon juice to warm water in the morning, drizzle it over salads or veggies, or mix it into smoothies for an easy antioxidant boost. Even a few drops a day can add up to real, lasting change. And beyond the science, there's something symbolic here. Lemons may taste sharp at first, but they're cleansing, refreshing, and restorative. Just like healing, it may sting in the beginning, but it brings clarity, energy, and strength over time. Next, we'll look at a surprising ingredient often used in natural medicine, one that targets blood sugar, inflammation, and blood vessel repair, all at once. 1. Medicinal sauté of red onion with turmeric and olive oil. And now, this is what you've been waiting for. The recipe that brings everything together. A healing combination that uses just a few ingredients from your kitchen, but delivers incredible results for your blood sugar, arteries, and overall energy. So why this trio? Red onion, turmeric, and olive oil. Each ingredient works like a natural medicine on its own, but together, they create a synergistic effect that supports healing on multiple levels. Let's break it down. First, red onion is packed with quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that reduces inflammation inside your arteries, improves insulin sensitivity, and supports healthy blood pressure. Unlike white onions, red onions carry more heart-friendly compounds that actively fight the damage diabetes and poor circulation can cause. Then comes turmeric, nature's most studied anti-inflammatory spice. With its active compound curcumin, turmeric works to lower blood sugar, protect the lining of blood vessels, and calm down chronic inflammation that often goes unnoticed but quietly damages your organs over time. Just 1 teaspoon can begin the healing. And finally, extra virgin olive oil. Not only does it enhance absorption of turmeric, thanks to healthy fats, but it also brings its own set of benefits. Monounsaturated fats that support cholesterol balance, and polyphenols that guard your heart like a shield. It's a golden oil for a reason. Here's how to make it. Slice 1 red onion thinly. Heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil in a pan over medium heat. Sauté the onion for 3-4 minutes until golden and softened. Add 1 teaspoon turmeric, a pinch of black pepper to activate curcumin, and optionally 1 teaspoon apple cider vinegar. Cook for 1-2 more minutes. Done. You can eat this sauté with steamed vegetables, salads, or pair it with rice or quinoa. Try it at least 3 times a week. Many people report improved circulation, reduced bloating, and even increased energy within days. But over time, this recipe does more than just make you feel better. It helps stabilize your blood sugar, lower inflammation, and protect your heart from long-term complications. And perhaps most importantly, it reminds you that healing doesn't have to be complicated. With just a few natural ingredients, you can take back control, one small step at a time. Now that you've seen the full power of this simple recipe, let's wrap everything up with one final reminder, and an invitation to take your next step toward long-lasting health. If you've made it this far, that tells me something important. You're not giving up. You're looking for answers, real ones, that don't come from another pill bottle, but from your kitchen, from your courage to try something new. These 15 healing foods, crowned by the red onion, turmeric, and olive oil sauté, aren't just ingredients. They're powerful tools to help you lower your blood sugar, unclog your arteries, and protect your heart, naturally, affordably, and without confusion. But here's the truth. Knowing what to do is only half the battle. The real change begins when you take the first step, then another, and another. Maybe it's slicing an onion tonight. Maybe it's swapping a sugary snack for a handful of almonds. Each small act becomes part of your healing. You deserve to feel strong again. You deserve energy, clarity, and peace of mind. And most importantly, you deserve to believe that healing is still possible. If this video gave you even one moment of hope, I invite you to subscribe for more science-backed natural solutions to support your journey. And when you're ready, click the next video right here. We'll keep walking this path together. Stay well and stay hopeful. Did you know that one simple drink, yes, just one, could flush out excess sugar from your body while you sleep? If you're tired of pricking your finger every morning, watching your blood sugar rise no matter how healthy you eat, and living with the fear of complications like blindness, nerve damage, or dialysis, you're not alone. Millions feel exactly like you do, frustrated, confused, and afraid of what's coming next. But what if I told you there's a natural way to take back control? No pills, no gimmicks. Just something your body already understands. Hydration with a purpose. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 scientifically backed drinks that actually lower blood sugar and support insulin health without side effects. And at the end, I'll reveal the one, shocking in its simplicity, yet powerful enough to change everything you thought you knew about diabetes. I'm not here to sell you a miracle. I'm here to show you what your doctor probably didn't, and what I've seen work again and again for real people like you. On this channel, we blend science, experience, and compassion, because healing shouldn't be complicated. So grab a glass of water, get comfortable, and let's start with the first drink that could start changing your numbers. Starting tonight. Number 17, fenugreek tea. Let's start with a drink that many overlook, but those who try it never go back. Fenugreek tea might sound unfamiliar, but it's one of the most underrated solutions for blood sugar control. Here's why it works. Fenugreek seeds are rich in soluble fiber, especially galactomannans. When you drink it, these fibers turn into a gel inside your gut, slowing down how fast sugar from your food gets absorbed into your blood. This means no more sudden sugar spikes after meals. But it goes deeper than that. Fenugreek also contains natural plant compounds that wake up your insulin production and make your cells more sensitive to it. In short, it tackles insulin resistance, one of the biggest roadblocks in type 2 diabetes. And the research backs this up. People who drink fenugreek tea daily, or simply soak the seeds overnight and drink the water, see a real drop in both fasting blood sugar and A1C levels. That's not just numbers, it's fewer complications, better energy, and a clearer mind. And here's a bonus. Fenugreek also helps lower bad cholesterol, reduce triglycerides, and soothe digestion. So while you're fighting diabetes, you're also healing your gut and heart. Naturally. Simple, affordable, and easy to make, fenugreek tea is more than just a drink. It's a quiet powerhouse. Now that you've seen what fenugreek can do, get ready, because the next drink on our list has even stronger clinical backing and might already be sitting in your kitchen. Number 16, green tea. Next on our journey is something much more familiar, but far more powerful than most people realize. Green tea. You've probably heard it's healthy, but few understand just how deeply it impacts blood sugar and diabetes. The secret lies in its powerful compounds, especially catechins, a type of antioxidant that works at a cellular level. These little warriors help protect the insulin-producing cells in your pancreas, while also making your body more sensitive to the insulin it already has. That means your blood sugar gets used properly, not just floating around causing damage. Green tea has been studied for decades, and the results are clear. It lowers fasting glucose levels and helps reduce HbA1c, the long-term marker of how well you're controlling your diabetes. That's not all. It also reduces inflammation, which we now know plays a major role in insulin resistance. And by fighting free radicals, green tea helps slow down cellular aging, giving you more energy and resilience over time. What makes it even better is how easy it is to enjoy. You can sip it hot, chilled, or infused with lemon, mint, or even ginger. And unlike sugary drinks or chemical-fueled health beverages, this one nourishes you from the inside out. For those living with diabetes or trying to prevent it, green tea isn't just a drink. It's a daily habit that supports weight loss, boosts energy, and protects your heart, all while stabilizing your sugar levels naturally. And if you think green tea is impressive, wait until you hear about the next drink. It's ancient, it's spicy, and it might just be the most anti-inflammatory tea nature ever created. Number 15. Cinnamon tea. Now, let's talk about a drink that smells like comfort, but works like medicine. Cinnamon tea isn't just a cozy drink for cold days. It's one of nature's most effective tools for managing blood sugar. Why? Because cinnamon contains powerful bioactive compounds that actually mimic insulin. That means it helps sugar move from your bloodstream into your cells, where it can be used for energy, instead of floating around causing damage. But there's more. Cinnamon also helps slow down how quickly your stomach empties after meals. This gentle delay keeps glucose from flooding your blood all at once, reducing the risk of sudden spikes. And the anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects? They go straight to the root of insulin resistance, one of the toughest parts of managing type 2 diabetes. People who drink cinnamon tea regularly often report better digestion, improved circulation, and even more stable energy levels throughout the day. And if you're also trying to manage weight, cinnamon tea can support metabolism in a natural, safe way. It's simple to make. Just steep a stick of real cinnamon or a teaspoon of powder in hot water, and you've got a healing brew that does so much more than just taste good. Cinnamon tea is warm, grounding, and quietly powerful. But as impressive as it is, the next drink on our list takes the healing even deeper, especially if inflammation is at the core of your health struggles. Number 14. Lemon water. Let's switch gears for a moment and focus on something incredibly simple, yet often underestimated. Lemon water. It might not sound groundbreaking, but don't let its simplicity fool you. A glass of warm lemon water in the morning can quietly shift the way your body handles blood sugar throughout the day. Why? Because lemons are rich in vitamin C and antioxidants that help reduce inflammation and improve how your cells respond to insulin. More than that, the citric acid in lemons slows down how quickly your body digests carbs. That means when you eat, the glucose from your food enters your bloodstream more gradually, avoiding those blood sugar spikes that leave you drained and foggy afterward. Lemon water also supports your liver, the organ that plays a central role in blood sugar regulation. By helping your liver detox gently and function more efficiently, you're supporting the entire metabolic system that keeps your blood sugar in check. It's refreshing, easy to make, and surprisingly powerful. Adding lemon water to your routine is one of the simplest yet most effective things you can do to fight inflammation and boost insulin sensitivity. But if you thought lemon water was impressive, wait until you meet the next drink. It's spicy, golden, and deeply healing. Number 13. Eggplant juice. Now here's a drink you probably didn't expect. Eggplant juice. At first glance, it might sound unusual, but when it comes to blood sugar control, eggplant is a quiet warrior. Its strength lies in its high content of soluble fiber, especially pectin. This type of fiber forms a gel-like substance in your gut that slows down how quickly sugar is absorbed into your bloodstream. That means steadier blood sugar and fewer spikes and crashes. Eggplant is also rich in phenolic compounds, which are natural antioxidants and anti-Semitic agents. These help protect your pancreatic cells and boost insulin sensitivity, key factors for anyone managing diabetes. But it doesn't stop there. Eggplant juice also helps lower bad LDL cholesterol and supports heart health, which is so important because diabetes and heart disease often go hand in hand. And because it promotes fullness, eggplant juice can support healthy weight loss too, a big bonus for blood sugar balance. It's not the most common drink, but it's powerful, and sometimes it's the hidden gems that work best. Still, as impressive as eggplant juice is, the next drink on our list takes blood sugar defense to a whole new level, especially if you're craving something naturally sweet, yet healing. Number 12. Hibiscus tea. Let's move to something that's as beautiful as it is powerful. Hibiscus tea. With its rich red color and naturally tart flavor, hibiscus tea doesn't just please the senses. It helps regulate your blood sugar and protect your heart at the same time. What makes it so effective? It's loaded with anthocyanins, a type of antioxidant that reduces inflammation and helps your body respond better to insulin. But that's just the beginning. Hibiscus also acts as a natural diuretic, helping your body release excess fluid. This is especially helpful for people with diabetes who struggle with high blood pressure or swelling in the legs. And because it slows down carbohydrate absorption, it helps prevent those dangerous post-meal sugar spikes that wear your body down over time. What's more, regular consumption of hibiscus tea can improve your cholesterol profile, lowering bad LDL cholesterol while raising the good HDL. That means better heart health, more energy, and less risk of complications. And let's not forget, it tastes amazing. Whether hot or cold, hibiscus tea is one of the easiest ways to turn your daily routine into a healing ritual. But as vibrant and healing as this tea is, we're still climbing. The next drink has ancient roots and has been praised for centuries for its power to balance sugar and restore vitality. Number 11. Aloe vera juice. Now, let's explore a drink that's been used for centuries but is just now getting the attention it deserves in diabetes care. Aloe vera juice. At first, you might think of aloe as just a skin soother, but taken internally, it becomes something much more powerful. Aloe vera juice is packed with healing compounds, polysaccharides, enzymes, vitamins, and minerals that work together to reduce blood sugar naturally. One of aloe's greatest strengths lies in its ability to calm chronic inflammation, a hidden driver of insulin resistance. By soothing the body from the inside out, it helps your cells use insulin more effectively and supports steady glucose levels. But the benefits don't stop at sugar control. Aloe also nurtures your digestive system, strengthens the lining of your gut, and boosts liver function, all of which play a huge role in how your body handles sugar. Studies have shown that consistent use of aloe vera juice can lower HbA1c levels, which means better long-term control and fewer complications. If you're living with diabetes and feel like your body's working against you, aloe vera can be the quiet helper that supports you from the inside. Still, while aloe is deeply healing, the next drink on our journey has a warming touch and centuries of wisdom behind it, and it's especially helpful after meals. Number 10. Ginger tea. Let's warm things up a bit with ginger tea. Ginger isn't just a spice for flavor. It's a centuries-old remedy that modern science is now confirming as a powerful ally in blood sugar control. What makes ginger tea so special is its unique ability to fight inflammation, reduce oxidative stress, and improve insulin sensitivity all at once. By enhancing how your cells respond to insulin and speeding up gastric emptying, ginger helps your body use sugar more efficiently and prevents the dreaded blood sugar spikes after meals. That means more stable energy, less fatigue, and fewer cravings that push your sugar levels all over the place. But the benefits don't stop with blood sugar. Ginger also supports heart health, reduces nerve pain and inflammation, common diabetes complications, and promotes healthy digestion. Many people also find that adding ginger tea to their daily routine helps with weight loss, making it even more valuable in managing diabetes holistically. And let's be honest, ginger tea is comforting. A cup in the evening can soothe your stomach, your stress, and your sugar levels. It's one of those small daily habits that quietly works in the background to support long-term health. Still, as powerful as ginger is, it's just the beginning of what's possible. Up next is a drink so well-studied, so effective, it's earned its place in diabetes protocols around the world. Number 9. Avocado juice with water. Now here's a creamy twist you probably didn't expect. Avocado juice with water. Avocados aren't just trendy, they're a nutrient-dense powerhouse. When blended with water, they create a smooth, refreshing drink that's surprisingly effective at controlling blood sugar. Why? Because they're loaded with monounsaturated fats, the kind that helps your cells become more responsive to insulin. That means less resistance, better sugar uptake, and more stable glucose levels throughout the day. Avocado juice also slows down how quickly carbohydrates are absorbed into your bloodstream, thanks to its healthy fat and fiber content. This results in a steadier rise in blood sugar after meals, helping you avoid the sharp spikes and crashes that leave you feeling drained. Plus, it's packed with anti-inflammatory compounds, potassium, magnesium, and antioxidants, all of which support your heart, muscles, brain, and more. And don't forget, the high fiber keeps you feeling full, making it easier to manage weight, one of the most important factors in reversing insulin resistance. This isn't just a drink. It's a strategic ally. It nourishes, balances, and protects without added sugar or artificial ingredients. But as healing as avocado juice is, the next drink on our list combines ancient tradition with modern science, and it's been transforming lives for generations. Number 8. Dandelion tea. Let's take a moment to appreciate one of nature's most underrated healers, dandelion tea. Often dismissed as a weed, dandelion holds powerful properties that make it a quiet hero in diabetes management. What sets it apart? Its incredible ability to support liver function, which is essential for regulating how glucose is produced and released into the bloodstream. Dandelion tea is rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that help reduce oxidative stress, a key player in the development of insulin resistance. By calming inflammation and protecting your cells, it allows your body to respond to insulin more effectively. Its natural diuretic action helps flush out excess fluid and reduce blood pressure, two issues that often go hand in hand with type 2 diabetes. But the benefits don't stop there. Dandelion also supports healthy digestion, strengthens immunity, and provides gentle detox support, all of which contribute to more balanced blood sugar and better overall health. This earthy herbal tea is easy to prepare and can become a simple yet powerful part of your daily wellness routine. Still, as incredible as dandelion tea is, the next drink on our list is even more deeply rooted in tradition, and its blood sugar-lowering benefits have stood the test of time. Number 7. Lemon and cucumber juice. Let's cool things down with a drink that's as refreshing as it is healing: lemon and cucumber juice. This simple blend may seem like a spa drink, but its impact on blood sugar is powerful. Lemons bring potent antioxidants like vitamin C that fight inflammation and improve how your body responds to insulin. Meanwhile, cucumbers deliver hydrating fiber and essential minerals like potassium and magnesium, key players in blood sugar balance. Together, they work to flush out toxins, support kidney function, and improve cellular hydration. Why does hydration matter? Because when your cells are properly hydrated, they can absorb glucose more efficiently, helping stabilize your blood sugar naturally. It's also incredibly easy to make. Just blend fresh cucumber with lemon juice and water. No added sugar, no artificial anything. Just a pure, clean drink that cools your body and supports your organs. And let's not forget, this juice isn't just good for your glucose. It also helps with digestion, bloating, and energy levels. It's one of those small daily choices that quietly builds better health over time. But as refreshing as this is, the next drink we'll explore is bold, bitter, and backed by science as one of the strongest anti-diabetic remedies available today. Number 6. Milk thistle tea. Next up is a gentle herbal remedy with powerful healing potential: milk thistle tea. At the heart of this tea lies silymarin, a natural compound that protects and even regenerates liver cells. And why does the liver matter so much in diabetes? Because it plays a central role in controlling how much glucose is released into your bloodstream. When your liver is inflamed or overloaded with toxins, it becomes harder to keep blood sugar balanced. Milk thistle tea fights this problem from the inside. Its anti-inflammatory and detoxifying properties help reduce oxidative stress, a hidden culprit behind insulin resistance. By giving your liver a break and supporting its detox process, this tea helps your body respond more efficiently to insulin. Beyond blood sugar, milk thistle tea also supports your heart. It lowers bad LDL cholesterol and triglycerides, two major risks for people living with diabetes. And because it's caffeine-free and easy on the stomach, it can be enjoyed daily without side effects. For anyone feeling overwhelmed by complex treatments, milk thistle offers a natural, time-tested way to support both sugar control and overall vitality. But even with all these benefits, the next drink on our list has earned its reputation as the ultimate game changer. And you might already have it in your kitchen. Number 5. Natural tomato juice. Let's turn to something familiar but surprisingly powerful: natural tomato juice. You might think of tomatoes as just another kitchen ingredient, but when juiced fresh, they become a daily ally for managing blood sugar. The secret lies in lycopene, a potent antioxidant that reduces inflammation and improves how your body uses insulin. Tomato juice is also high in fiber, which slows down how fast carbohydrates are absorbed into your bloodstream. This helps keep your blood sugar steady after meals, preventing those dangerous spikes that leave you feeling drained. But there's more. The potassium and other nutrients in tomatoes improve blood circulation and help lower blood pressure, two critical goals for anyone living with diabetes. And because it's easy to make at home, this juice is both practical and powerful. It's not just about blood sugar. It's about protecting your heart, improving energy, and giving your body the nutrients it craves in a natural, low-calorie form. While tomato juice is impressive, the next drink takes things further, with ancient roots and modern science both confirming its ability to reset blood sugar from the inside out. Number 4. Chamomile tea. Let's take a breath, literally, and talk about a drink that calms both your mind and your blood sugar: chamomile tea. Most people reach for chamomile to relax or fall asleep. But behind that calming effect is a powerful ability to regulate blood sugar. Here's how. Stress raises cortisol, and cortisol raises glucose. Chamomile helps break that cycle by naturally lowering stress hormones, keeping both your mind and sugar levels steady. But it doesn't stop there. Chamomile is also rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that protect your cells from damage and improve how your body responds to insulin. That means better glucose control, less insulin resistance, and more long-term stability. In fact, studies show that drinking chamomile tea regularly can reduce fasting blood sugar and HbA1c, the key marker of long-term diabetes management. It even offers protection against complications like nerve damage and kidney issues. Whether you enjoy it before bed or during a quiet moment in your day, chamomile tea is more than a comfort drink. It's a gentle but effective part of any diabetes-fighting routine. Still, as peaceful as chamomile is, the next drink brings bolder benefits, especially for those struggling with blood sugar spikes after meals. Number 3. Strawberry juice with water. Now let's sweeten the journey, naturally, with strawberry juice mixed with water. Strawberries might seem like a treat, but when blended with water and consumed without added sugars, they become a powerful tool for blood sugar control. Their low glycemic index means they won't spike your glucose levels, and they're rich in anthocyanins, natural compounds that reduce inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity. The fiber content in strawberries helps slow down how quickly carbs are digested, which smooths out your blood sugar curve after meals. At the same time, this juice promotes satiety, helping you feel fuller longer and making it easier to manage weight, an important piece of the diabetes puzzle. But strawberry juice isn't just about sugar. It also supports detoxification and nourishes your skin, kidneys, and heart. Packed with antioxidants, it's a refreshing, revitalizing drink that heals on multiple levels. Simple, delicious, and full of hidden power, strawberry juice with water is proof that managing diabetes doesn't mean giving up sweetness. It just means choosing it wisely. Still, as refreshing as this is, the next drink brings a deeper level of healing, one that directly supports insulin production and cellular repair. Number 2. Mulberry leaf tea. Now we come to a traditional remedy that's quietly making waves in modern science. Mulberry leaf tea. This isn't just another herbal tea. Mulberry leaves contain deoxynigeromycin, DNJ, a natural compound that slows carbohydrate digestion, helping prevent those sharp spikes in blood sugar after meals. But the magic doesn't stop there. It's also packed with flavonoids and anthocyanins that protect your pancreatic beta cells, the very cells responsible for producing insulin. With consistent use, mulberry leaf tea improves insulin sensitivity, meaning your body responds better to the insulin it naturally produces. That means lower blood sugar, fewer cravings, and more stable energy throughout your day. But what makes this tea even more special is its wider healing effect. It supports hormone balance, boosts circulation, improves bone strength, and even helps reduce swelling, making it a holistic tool for those living with diabetes and its many complications. Warm, earthy, and naturally healing, mulberry leaf tea is one of nature's most complete gifts for metabolic health. And yet, as extraordinary as it is, there's one drink left. One drink that rises above the rest in clinical results, tradition, and real-life transformations. Ready to discover the number one drink to eliminate excess sugar and beat diabetes? Number 1, berberine juice. And now, we've arrived at the one drink that outshines them all, berberine juice. If there's a natural compound that deserves to be called a game changer in the fight against diabetes, it's berberine. Found in plants like berberine, berberine has been used for centuries in traditional medicine. But now modern science is catching up, and the results are nothing short of remarkable. So what makes berberine so powerful? First, it dramatically boosts insulin sensitivity, helping your body use insulin more effectively and lowering blood sugar levels both before and after meals. It also reduces insulin resistance, which is at the core of type 2 diabetes. Clinical studies have shown that berberine can reduce HbA1c levels, the long-term marker of blood sugar control, just as effectively as some prescription medication. But berberine doesn't stop there. It lowers LDL cholesterol and triglycerides, raises good HDL, supports heart health, and even helps balance the gut microbiome, which is a key to fighting inflammation and preventing obesity complications. Whether you take it as a dissolved powder in capsule form or as an herbal extract, the results are transformative. And when paired with a healthy lifestyle, berberine doesn't just manage diabetes, it helps you take your health back. For anyone feeling trapped, discouraged, or overwhelmed, this drink represents something bigger: hope with proof. Now that you know the number one drink, let's bring everything together and talk about how to make these powerful habits part of your daily life. You've just explored 17 powerful drinks, from humble herbs like fenugreek and chamomile to potent healers like berberine juice. Each one offers something special. Together, they form a natural toolkit to lower blood sugar, fight insulin resistance, and protect your body from the inside out. And while berberine may be the strongest, the real power comes when you take action, when you choose to start, not with perfection, but with one small change: a morning tea, a glass before lunch, a decision to support your body one sip at a time. If this video gave you even one drink you're excited to try, let us know in the comments. Which one will you start with first? Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss another tip that could change your health. And if you're ready for more, check out the next video where we reveal 7 foods that quietly spike your blood sugar, even the healthy ones. You deserve to feel better. Let's take that next step together. Have you ever felt like no matter what you eat, your blood sugar just won't cooperate? You try salads, skip desserts, even avoid rice. And yet the meter keeps flashing those stubborn numbers. It's frustrating, exhausting, and honestly, it makes you wonder if anything actually works. But what if I told you there's one vegetable, yes, just one, that's been shown to lower blood sugar almost instantly, and chances are you've been overlooking it your whole life? In today's video, we'll reveal this powerful, research-backed vegetable that not only stabilizes glucose, but also supports insulin sensitivity, gut health, and even weight loss. This isn't another superfood trend, it's a daily habit that could transform your journey with diabetes. And here on this channel, we break down complex science into simple choices because you deserve to feel in control again. So what is this one vegetable every diabetic should eat daily? Let's uncover the truth, starting with the surprising reason why most diabetics are missing out on its benefits. Number 1, carrots. Let's ease into it. You may have been told to avoid anything sweet if you have diabetes. But here's something surprising. Not all sweetness is harmful. In fact, some naturally sweet vegetables may help stabilize your blood sugar instead of raising it. One of the best examples? Carrots. Now, why are carrots so powerful? The key lies in their unique combination of fiber, antioxidants, and slow-digesting carbs. Unlike processed snacks that cause blood sugar to spike and crash, carrots release glucose gradually, helping your body stay in balance. This slow release eases the burden on your pancreas and supports better insulin sensitivity over time. But it's not just about blood sugar. Carrots are loaded with beta-carotene, a form of vitamin A that supports your immune system and protects your eyes. That's crucial for diabetics who are more prone to infections and vision problems like diabetic retinopathy. You're not just eating to stay full, you're eating to preserve your independence, your eyesight, and your future. Here's where it gets emotional. Many people living with diabetes feel like food has become the enemy. Every bite feels like a risk. But carrots are different. They bring back joy to eating. Crunchy, colorful, naturally sweet. No guilt, no fear. Just real nourishment. And most importantly, they help regain control. Something diabetes often tries to steal. So, how do you bring this power to your plate? It's simple. Snack on raw baby carrots. Toss them into a vibrant salad or steam them as a warm side dish. Want more depth? Roast them with olive oil and herbs for a comfort meal that doesn't compromise your sugar levels. Just remember, avoid juicing them as the fiber gets lost. Stick to whole or lightly cooked carrots for the best benefits. And for a truly balanced meal, pair them with healthy fats or protein, like boiled eggs, tofu, or salmon. Choosing carrots isn't just a dietary move, it's a small but powerful decision to fight back. Every bite is a quiet act of self-care. Every meal is a message, I haven't given up on my health. But carrots are just the beginning. There's another vegetable even more underrated, yet quietly working wonders inside your body, and it's one that most people never think of. Number 2, cabbage. Now let's shift gears a little. It's easy to get caught up in the hype of superfoods with fancy names and colorful price tags. But sometimes the most powerful solution is sitting quietly in your fridge, waiting to be appreciated. One of the best examples? Cabbage. So why does this humble leafy ball deserve a daily spot on your plate? The answer lies in its impressive blend of fiber, antioxidants, and disease-fighting compounds, especially sulforaphane, which is linked to improved insulin sensitivity and reduced inflammation. Its fiber helps slow down how fast sugar is absorbed into your bloodstream, keeping your glucose levels steady instead of spiking after meals. But cabbage doesn't stop there. It's rich in vitamin C, a key player in immune function and heart health, two areas where diabetics are especially vulnerable. The added bonus? Cabbage is low in calories and carbs, making it perfect for blood sugar control and weight management. In other words, you can eat plenty of it without worry and still feel full, satisfied, and energized. Now let's talk feelings. Living with diabetes often means giving up the comfort foods you once loved. It's disheartening to stare at a plate and wonder what's safe to eat. But cabbage? It's comforting, familiar, warm when cooked, crisp when raw. Whether it's in a simple broth or a crunchy slaw, cabbage brings a sense of normalcy back to eating. It doesn't scream special diet, it simply fits naturally and beautifully. Cabbage also shines in the kitchen. Stir-fried with garlic and lean protein, steamed with a sprinkle of salt and pepper, or turned into a hearty soup that warms the soul on tough days. Even raw, shredded into a salad with lemon juice and olive oil, it refreshes your palate without raising your sugar. Just make sure to keep it simple. Skip heavy sauces or high-carb fillers. Instead, pair cabbage with protein like grilled salmon, tofu, or even hard-boiled eggs to create a meal that's as balanced as it is healing. Eating cabbage every day isn't just good nutrition, it's a quiet revolution. It's reclaiming control of your health without gimmicks, without sacrifice, without fear. And that's the kind of habit that transforms lives. But we're not done yet. Up next is a lesser-known vegetable that works like a natural blood sugar sponge, and most people don't even realize the power hiding in its dark green leaves. Number 3. Tomatoes. Now let's move to something you probably already have in your kitchen. It's round, red, and often overlooked. But for people living with diabetes, it's more than just a salad topping. It's a daily dose of healing. I'm talking about tomatoes. Tomatoes are low in calories and carbs, yet rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant shown to help reduce inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity. That's critical because inflammation is one of the root causes of insulin resistance. Lycopene also plays a role in heart health, something every diabetic needs to protect. And with high amounts of vitamins A, C, and K, plus potassium, tomatoes support immunity, vision, and muscle function. But here's the beauty: tomatoes are incredibly versatile. You can eat them raw, roasted, stewed, or blended, without ever getting bored. Add them to scrambled eggs in the morning, enjoy a fresh tomato salad with lunch, or simmer a homemade tomato sauce for dinner. It's comfort food that heals, not harms. Now, emotionally, here's where tomatoes become more than food. They become freedom. When you're diabetic, every meal can feel like a battle. But tomatoes give you permission to enjoy flavor again. They add color, texture, and life back to your plate. They let you eat with joy, not fear. And that matters. A quick word of caution, though. Watch out for store-bought tomato products like ketchup and canned sauces. They're often loaded with added sugar and sodium. Always choose fresh or make your own so you keep the benefits without the hidden dangers. So next time you slice into a tomato, know this: you're not just eating, you're healing. One meal, one bite at a time. And just when you think it can't get better than this, there's a vegetable coming up that acts like a natural sponge, soaking up sugar from your bloodstream and flushing it out. Gently, but powerfully. Number 4, spinach. Let's shift our focus to something small, green, and often underestimated. It may not look powerful at first glance, but this leafy green has been quietly supporting diabetic health in extraordinary ways. We're talking about spinach. What makes spinach so special? It's not just low in calories, it's loaded with thylakoids, natural plant compounds shown to improve insulin sensitivity and help regulate appetite. For people with diabetes, this means fewer blood sugar spikes and fewer cravings that lead to overeating. Plus, its rich magnesium and potassium content supports nerve function, muscle health, and stable blood pressure, 3 vital concerns for diabetics. But spinach goes even deeper. It's filled with fiber, vitamins A, C, K, and iron, which supports oxygen flow throughout your body. Better circulation means better nutrient delivery, better energy, and better healing. This is especially important if you've struggled with fatigue, numbness, or slow wound recovery, common in long-term diabetes. Here's the emotional truth: spinach brings simplicity back to eating. In a world filled with complicated food labels and confusing sugar-free claims, spinach is pure, honest, and safe. It doesn't need to be processed. It doesn't hide anything. It just is. And that trust makes a big difference for people tired of second-guessing every bite. You can use it in nearly every meal. Add it to your eggs in the morning, stir it into soups or stews, toss it fresh into a salad, or blend it into a smoothie. One of the simplest and most powerful meals? A bowl of sautéed spinach with garlic and olive oil. Nourishing, fast, and satisfying. And if you want to unlock even more benefits, squeeze in a bit of lemon to help your body absorb its iron, or pair it with healthy fats like avocado or almonds to boost vitamin absorption. Spinach isn't just a vegetable, it's a daily act of self-care. It's a gentle way to remind your body you matter, your health matters, and small steps like this do add up. And speaking of small but mighty, the next vegetable might surprise you. Often forgotten, it's packed with compounds that act like natural blood sugar filters, pulling excess glucose out and giving your body a fresh start. Number 5, broccoli. Now let's turn to a vegetable that's as powerful as it is familiar. You've probably seen it on your dinner plate since childhood, but what you may not know is that broccoli holds some of the most impressive blood sugar lowering abilities of any vegetable. Why? It's packed with fiber, which keeps you full longer and slows the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. But there's more. Broccoli contains sulforaphane, a natural compound that helps reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, 2 major triggers of insulin resistance. That means broccoli doesn't just manage symptoms, it helps address one of the root causes of type 2 diabetes. And emotionally? Broccoli brings comfort. It's warm, hearty, and versatile. Something you can trust. No gimmicks. No fear. Just real food doing real healing. Whether you steam it, roast it, or add it to a stir-fry, broccoli fits right into your daily life without stress. Even better, It pairs beautifully with lean proteins, herbs, and healthy fats, making it easy to build balanced, satisfying meals that stabilize your glucose levels naturally. It's a smart, safe, and sustainable choice. But we're not stopping at broccoli. There's still one more veggie to uncover, one that's long been used in traditional medicine and is now backed by science for its sugar-cleansing power. Let's explore it next. Number 6. Cucumbers. Let's cool things down a bit with one of the most refreshing vegetables nature has to offer. It may seem simple, even basic, but don't be fooled. Cucumbers are quietly doing some serious work behind the scenes, especially for those managing diabetes. Here's why. Cucumbers have a low glycemic index, which means they won't spike your blood sugar. They're also made up of more than 95% water, helping to keep you hydrated, control cravings, and support gentle, healthy weight loss. Even more, cucumbers contain antioxidants like flavonoids and tannins, which help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, both major drivers of insulin resistance and diabetic complications. And the emotional side? Cucumbers are one of the few foods that feel light, clean, and safe. You don't have to cook or measure anything. You can slice, eat, and smile, because you know you're doing something good for your body without effort or second guessing. From crisp salads to hydrating smoothies, cucumbers fit into any meal with ease. They're also a fantastic partner for other diabetes-friendly foods like leafy greens, tomatoes, and yogurt. A simple dish of sliced cucumber with lemon juice and a pinch of sea salt can refresh your taste buds while calming your blood sugar. Cucumbers prove that healing doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes the most effective choices are the simplest ones, right there in your fridge. And speaking of powerful simplicity, the final vegetable we'll explore has been used in traditional medicine for centuries. Bitter in taste, but remarkable in results. This is one vegetable every diabetic needs to hear about. Number 7. Mushrooms. Let's wrap up with a surprising favorite that's often hidden in the background. Mushrooms might not scream superfood, but for people living with diabetes, they're one of nature's quiet powerhouses, packed with healing in every bite. Why? Mushrooms are rich in polysaccharides, natural compounds that nourish the gut microbiome. A healthy gut means better insulin sensitivity, improved glucose metabolism, and less inflammation throughout the body. And for diabetics, reducing inflammation is everything. It means lowering your risk of heart disease, protecting your kidneys, and keeping your nerves safe. What's even more impressive is that mushrooms contain fiber, B vitamins, and powerful antioxidants like phenolic compounds, which help reduce oxidative stress. This not only stabilizes your blood sugar, but also shields your body from long-term damage caused by diabetes. But beyond the science lies something deeper: freedom of choice. Mushrooms are earthy, filling, and satisfying without being heavy or risky. You can roast them, sauté them, grill them, or stuff them. They fit into any meal, any lifestyle, and they help bring back the joy of eating without guilt or second thoughts. Poulage, a nosta. Whether tossed into a stir-fry or added to a veggie soup, mushrooms do more than just taste good. They support your health from the inside out. And now that we've explored 7 incredible vegetables, it's time to answer the big question: which one truly stands out as the one vegetable diabetics should eat every single day? Let's reveal the top pick next. You've just discovered 7 powerful vegetables, each with its own way of helping you take back control of your blood sugar and your health. From the natural sweetness of carrots to the gut-healing power of mushrooms, these aren't just ingredients. They're your daily allies in the fight against diabetes. We know managing diabetes can feel overwhelming, like a full-time job with no days off, but small choices, like adding these vegetables to your meals, can lead to big, lasting changes. You're not alone in this. Every step you take, every bite you choose wisely, is a quiet victory your body will thank you for. So which one will you start with today? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if this video gave you hope or helped you learn something new, Please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you won't miss what's coming next. Remember, healing doesn't happen overnight, but with the right foods, a little support, and a lot of heart, you're already on your way. Stay strong, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video. Blood sugar spikes because of these 9 bad habits. Check now. Hey everyone, did you know that 90% of American people are unknowingly raising their blood sugar levels right from the moment they wake up? And the scariest part is, they have no idea it's happening. Today, I'm going to share 9 morning habits that most of us do every single day, without realizing that they could be secretly causing dangerous blood sugar spikes. Especially habit number 7. I'm 99% sure it will surprise you, because it's something almost everyone does. If you're worried about your daily habits and how they may affect diabetes, this video is exactly what you need. Watch until the end to learn how to fix them. Habit: waking up and immediately drinking black coffee. Oh man, who hasn't done this? You barely open your eyes, your feet haven't even hit the floor, and you're already thinking about that cup of coffee to wake up. But did you know? Drinking coffee right after waking up can spike your blood sugar by up to 25% within the first 30 minutes. That's because your body naturally releases a stress hormone called cortisol in the morning. When you add caffeine to the mix, it's like throwing fuel on the fire. Your liver responds by releasing more glucose into the bloodstream, causing your blood sugar to jump. That's why some people feel jittery or have a racing heart after their morning coffee. Solution: wait at least 60-90 minutes after waking up before drinking coffee. This gives your cortisol levels time to settle down naturally. But this is just the beginning. The next habit is even more common habit: skipping breakfast or eating too late. I'm not hungry, so why eat? That's something a lot of people say when asked about breakfast. But skipping breakfast is actually one of the most dangerous habits for people concerned about blood sugar. When you go too long without eating, your body enters a survival mode. Your liver starts producing glucose to give you energy, which causes your blood sugar to rise unexpectedly. This is known as the dawn phenomenon, a medical term many people have never even heard of. Shocking stat: a study from Harvard University found that people who regularly skip breakfast have a 21% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes compared to those who eat breakfast daily. And here's the thing: eating too late, after 10 a.m., triggers a similar reaction. Your insulin won't work as well, and your blood sugar may swing out of control throughout the day. The next habit is so common it might just surprise you. Habit 3. Drinking natural fruit juice. It's just fruit juice, 100% natural, why not drink it? This might be one of the biggest misconceptions I see all the time. Sounds healthy, right? But in reality, 1 glass of fresh orange juice contains around 21-24 g of sugar. That's like 5 to 6 teaspoons. And worse, when you juice a fruit, you remove all the fiber, the very thing that slows down sugar absorption. The result? Your blood sugar will shoot through the roof in just 15-20 minutes. That's why many people feel a temporary high, then crash hard shortly after drinking juice. Surprising comparison: a glass of orange juice can spike your blood sugar faster than a slice of cake. At least cake has some fat and protein to slow down absorption. Solution: instead of drinking juice, eat whole fruits. You'll still get the nutrition without the blood sugar roller coaster. And now, get ready for a habit that 90% of us are guilty of. Habit 4. Checking your phone right after waking up. Eyes open, phone on. Sound familiar? This is actually an extremely dangerous blood sugar habit that most people don't even realize. When you check your phone the moment you wake up, your brain gets hit with an info bomb. Texts, emails, notifications, news. All this triggers the release of cortisol and adrenaline, 2 powerful stress hormones. The result? Within just 5-10 minutes, your blood sugar can spike by 15-20% without you even eating anything. That's why so many people feel stressed and drained first thing in the morning. Scary stat. A study from the American Institute of Medicine found that using your phone within the first 30 minutes of waking can raise cortisol levels by up to 23%. So instead of good morning sunshine, we're basically starting the day with good morning stress. Wonder if our phones know they're secretly stressing us out? But don't rush to change this habit just yet. There are still worse ones to come. Taking a hot shower right after waking up. Everyone loves that refreshing feeling of standing under a hot shower, right? But did you know that taking a hot shower in the morning can also raise your blood sugar? When your body suddenly comes into contact with hot water, it sees it as a form of physical stress. Your sympathetic nervous system kicks in, causing your liver to release stored glucose to deal with the situation. A study from Japan found that showering in water hotter than 104 DEG for 40 DC for more than 10 minutes can raise blood sugar by 10–15% in people at risk for diabetes. What's surprising is that many people love hot showers because they feel more awake afterward. But in reality, that alertness is just a temporary effect from adrenaline being released. Solution: try using warm water, 98–100 DGF or 37–38 DGC, and end with 30 seconds of cool water. This helps wake up your body without causing stress. And now, we move on to a habit you might be doing right this moment. Hey, before we move on to the rest of the habits, I want to ask you something. How many of these habits have you realized you're doing? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if this video is helping you out, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more helpful videos, and turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to watch when new ones come out. Now, let's keep going with Habit 6. Habit 6. Sitting down to work right after waking up. Wake up and start working. This is probably a common habit, especially in today's work-from-home lifestyle, but this habit could be silently messing up your blood sugar. When you stay seated right after waking up, your body doesn't get the chance to activate its metabolism. That means insulin won't work as effectively, and your blood sugar can stay high for hours. A study from Australia found that people who sat for more than 2 hours after waking up had blood sugar levels that were 18% higher than those who did light activity. What's worse is that when you stay still for too long, your muscles don't use glucose, so the sugar builds up in your blood. That's why many people feel sluggish and tired, even at the start of the day. Simple fix: spend the first 10–15 minutes walking or moving your body a bit. It helps jumpstart your metabolism and boosts insulin sensitivity. But the next habit is the one that will really shock you. Habit S7. Drinking cold water right after waking up. This is the shocking habit I promised at the beginning of the video, and I'm 99% sure most of you didn't see this one coming. We all think that drinking cold water in the morning helps us feel refreshed and healthy, but in reality, this is actually one of the most dangerous habits for your blood sugar. When you drink cold water right after waking up, your body experiences a sudden temperature shock. This activates your sympathetic nervous system, and your liver quickly releases glucose to warm up the body. Shocking fact: a study from China showed that drinking cold water under 50 DFC, 10 DEC, first thing in the morning, can raise blood sugar by 20–30% in just 15 minutes. Even in traditional medicine, drinking cold water in the morning is believed to weaken the digestive organs, which are key to regulating blood sugar. Solution: drink warm or room temperature water around 77–86 DF or 25–30 DGC. It gently wakes up your body without causing a shock. So instead of a wake-up call, we're giving our body a full-on wake-up shock. Makes you wonder if your stomach wants to quit its job. But hang on, there are still 2 more habits you really need to know. Habit 8. Brushing your teeth right after breakfast. Eat, then brush your teeth right away. Sounds like good dental hygiene, right? But it might actually mess with your blood sugar. When you brush your teeth right after eating, especially using sweet-flavored toothpaste, your body stays in digestion mode. The pancreas keeps releasing insulin, which can cause your blood sugar to become unstable. On top of that, brushing right after eating can damage your tooth enamel, especially when mouth acid levels are still high. This discomfort sometimes makes people reach for snacks just to cleanse their mouth feeling. Dental Association tip: wait at least 30-60 minutes after eating before brushing. In the meantime, you can rinse with a bit of salt water. Solution: brush your teeth before breakfast or wait an hour after eating. This helps maintain balanced blood sugar and protects your enamel too. And finally, we've reached the last habit, one that most people never see coming. Habit 9: wearing tight clothes right after waking up. This might be the most unexpected habit on the list. Who would have thought that the way you dress could affect your blood sugar? When you wear tight clothes, like skinny jeans or corset-style tops, your body experiences physical pressure. This triggers your sympathetic nervous system, creating what's called mechanical stress. The result? Your body releases more cortisol, which pushes your blood sugar higher. Plus, tight clothing can restrict blood flow, making it harder for insulin to reach your cells properly. An interesting study. A small study from Germany found that people who wore loose, comfy clothes had 12% more stable blood sugar than those wearing tight outfits. Solution: choose loose, breathable clothing in the morning. You can always change later once your body has settled in for the day. And that's it. 9 morning habits that could be silently spiking your blood sugar. So, we've just explored 9 morning habits that could be silently raising your blood sugar. From drinking coffee right after waking up, to the shocking habit of drinking cold water, and even the clothes you wear. But here's the most important thing. You don't need to change everything all at once. Start with just 1 or 2 habits that feel easiest for you to shift. Let me ask you, which habit will you change first? Waiting an hour before drinking coffee? Or skipping the phone scroll right after waking up? Drop a comment and let me know. And if you'd like to learn more about how to eat the right kind of breakfast to control your blood sugar, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new one. Thanks so much for watching. See you. and we'll see you in the next one. That destroys diabetes, cleans your arteries, and saves your heart. What if I told you that one humble onion, yes, the same one sitting in your kitchen, could be the reason your